Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to live class of Geography. Dear students, we are going to start a new chapter and the name of the chapter is Composition and Structure of the Atmosphere. In this chapter, we will discuss about the atmosphere, the composition of atmosphere and structure of atmosphere. Dear students, first of all, I hope that everyone is having book and pencil. So please underline the important sentences. So let's start new chapter of geography and the name of the chapter is Composition and Structure of the Atmosphere. So dear students, so in composition and structure of the atmosphere, first we have to know that what is the atmosphere. Atmosphere है क्या? What is the atmosphere? So dear students, the envelope of air, the envelope of air which surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. It is an envelope which surrounds the earth and that is the atmosphere. And you know, the presence of the atmosphere has made the earth a unique planet. You know that your earth is a unique planet. And what are the reasons? One is presence of water. One is presence of life-giving gases. So the presence of the atmosphere has made the earth a unique planet. It has life-giving gases. Atmosphere has life-giving gases. Gases like, which are the life-giving gases? Oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen for human beings and animals, and carbon dioxide for plants. So, atmosphere has the life-giving gases like oxygen for human beings and animals and carbon dioxide for plants. Therefore, it provides us air for breathing. Atmosphere provides us air for breathing. After that, now considering the size of the earth. If we will consider the size of the earth, the atmosphere is a relatively thin layer. अर्थ की साइज को कंसीडर करें तो एटमॉस्फेयर क्या है? रिलेटिवली थिन है, थिन लेयर है. एंड यू नो एग्जैक्ट थिकनेस ऑफ एटमॉस्फेयर इज अननोन. हमें पता नहीं कि व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट थिकनेस ऑफ एटमॉस्फेयर. एंड व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस? बिकॉज देयर इज नो शार्प बाउंड्री बिटवीन द एटमॉस्फेयर एंड outer space. There is no sharp boundary. And you know, it is estimated that the upper limit of the atmosphere is at a height of about 10,000 kilometers from the mean sea level. That is the upper limit of the atmosphere. One more time I am repeating that it is estimated that the upper limit of the atmosphere is at a height of about 10,000 kilometers from the mean sea level. So dear students, atmosphere is a relatively thin layer if we will consider the size of the earth. Its exact thickness is unknown because there is no sharp boundary between the atmosphere and outer space, and it is estimated, it is just an estimation, that upper limit of the atmosphere is at a height of about 10,000 kilometers from the mean sea level. So dear students, now the question is, why atmosphere is held to the earth? वो अर्थ के ऊपर क्यों held है? What is the reason behind this? So dear students, do you know that the earth has gravitational pull? You know this, that the earth has gravitational pull. So the atmosphere is held to the earth due to its gravitational pull. ये जो एटमॉस्फेयर है वो अर्थ के ऊपर सराउंडेड है, वो कहीं और नहीं चला जा रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ अर्थ ग्रेविटेशनल पुल. अर्थ ने उसको ग्रेविटेशन फोर्स से पुल किया हुआ है. एंड नाउ डू यू नो व्हाट इज द टोटल वेट ऑफ अर्थ एटमॉस्फेयर? इसका टोटल वेट क्या है? आई एम टेलिंग यू. सो द टोटल वेट ऑफ Earth's atmosphere is 500 million tons. 500 million tons. It is the total weight of Earth's atmosphere. ये टोटल अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर का ये टोटल वेट है 5 मिलियन टन्स. एंड डू यू नो about 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere is found within 32 kilometer from the Earth's surface. Total weight is 500 million tons. And out of 500 million tons, 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere is found within from mean sea level to 30 kilometer. And one more thing, the air is denser near the earth's surface. अर्थ के सरफेस के पास ये ज्यादा डेंस है. And it gets thinner as one goes upwards. As you will go upwards, it gets thinner. ये पतला होता चला जाता है. So, atmosphere is held due to gravitational pull of the earth. Total weight of the earth's atmosphere is 500 million tons. 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere that is found within 32 kilometers from the earth's surface. And near the earth's surface, air is denser, and as you will go upwards, it gets thinner. After that, now what is the composition of the atmosphere? Now we are going to talk about composition of atmosphere. अब हम atmosphere के composition की बात करेंगे. So dear students, the atmosphere is the mixture of colorless, odorless and tasteless gases. One more time I am repeating that the atmosphere is the mixture of colorless, odorless and tasteless gases. After that, it means how many gases are present in the air, in the atmosphere. They are colorless, no color. They are odorless, no odor. And they are tasteless, no taste. Now, the main features of the composition of atmosphere. Dear students, air is a mixture of gases. Air is a mixture of gases. Water vapor, dust particles and smoke. So again I am repeating that air is a mixture of gases, water vapor, dust particles and smoke. And do you know how many gases are present in air? So dear students, there are two main gases which are present in the atmosphere. अभी मैंने क्या बोला? Air is a mixture of gases, water vapor, dust particles and smoke. So there are two main gases present in the atmosphere. वो दोनों गैस कौन कौन से हैं? Let's see. So the two main gases which are present in air, first one is nitrogen. Second one is oxygen. So dear students, there are two main gases which are present in the atmosphere. They are nitrogen and oxygen. And you know what is the percentage of nitrogen in atmosphere? That is about 78%. Means in the atmosphere, in the air, the total share of nitrogen is 78%. And then the another important gas which is oxygen, and its percentage is 21%. So dear students, the two main gases present in the atmosphere are nitrogen, which is about 78%, and oxygen, which is about 21%. There are other gases also which are present in the atmosphere. नाइट्रोजन एंड और ऑक्सीजन के अलावा दूसरे गैसेस भी हैं, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, हीलियम, ओजोन, आर्गन एंड हाइड्रोजन. They are the other gases which are present in the atmosphere, and they are about 1% only. These gases like carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon, hydrogen, water vapor, they are only 1%. So nitrogen, most important gas, 78%. According to amount. Then oxygen 21%, and the other gases like carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon, hydrogen, water vapor, they are about 1%. After that, you know, the lower layer of the atmosphere contains, जो atmosphere का lower layer है, that contains water vapor and dust particles. Clear? The lower layer of the atmosphere contains water vapor and dust particles. And you know, the amount of water vapor and dust particles varies from time to time and place to place. The amount of water vapor and dust particles, there is variation. And variation depends upon what is the time and what is the place. So we can say that amount of water vapor and dust particles varies from time to time and from place to place. And they are present, they are found in lower layer of the atmosphere. Heavier gas, you know, oxygen is heavy. So heavier gas like oxygen is mostly found in the lower layer. Oxygen mainly lower layer में पाया जाता है atmosphere के. And that is why mountaineers have to carry oxygen cylinders while scaling very high peaks. आपने देखा होगा ना कि जो माउंटेनियर्स हैं, जो माउंटेन के पीक्स पे स्केल करते हैं, चढ़ाई करते हैं, उनके बैक पे ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर देखा होगा. Why they carry oxygen cylinders? Because when they go to very high peaks, there is lack of oxygen. वहां पे ऑक्सीजन कम होता है, क्योंकि मैंने क्या कहा, ऑक्सीजन इज मोस्टली फाउंड इन द लोअर लेयर ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर. सो mountaineers have to carry oxygen cylinders while scaling very high peaks. Clear? After that, as I said that the composition of air varies from place to place and from time to time, but the composition of clean and dry air is fairly uniform in the lower layers up to a height of about 8 kilometer from the mean sea level. ठीक है, the composition of clean and dry air वो टोटली यूनिफॉर्म है, फेयरली यूनिफॉर्म है. कहां पर? लोअर लेयर्स में. एंड व्हाट इज द हाइट? अप टू अ हाइट ऑफ अबाउट 8 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम द मीन सी लेवल. I was talking about composition of clean and dry air in the lower layers, that is fairly uniform. So dear students, we just discussed about composition of air. चलो मैं उसका एक डायग्राम दिखाता हूं. I am showing you an image. So dear students, just see the image. What I explained just now, it is about composition of air. Just see what is the percentage of nitrogen. That is 78%. Then what is the composition of oxygen? That is 21%. And what is the composition of other gases like carbon dioxide, helium, argon, hydrogen and water vapor? That is 1%. So this is the composition of air. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and 1% other gases and water vapor. Other gases including carbon dioxide. So dear students, now we will talk about the gases present in the atmosphere. अब हम उन gases के बारे में जानेंगे जो atmosphere में present हैं. So चलो, it is already written. So we will talk about nitrogen. You know, it is the most prevalent gas in the atmosphere. Most prevalent gas. Its share is highest in the atmosphere. And nitrogen is required by plants for growth. प्लांट्स को ग्रोथ के लिए नाइट्रोजन की जरूरत होती है. दे नीड नाइट्रोजन. बट देयर इज वन प्रॉब्लम. प्लांट्स आर नॉट एबल टू एब्जॉर्ब नाइट्रोजन डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द एयर. वो एयर से डायरेक्टली एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर सकते प्लांट. देन हाउ दे गेट नाइट्रोजन? सो बैक्टीरिया इन द सॉइल एंड रूट्स, they absorb nitrogen and change its form. so that plants can use it. So it is the bacteria which is present in soil and roots. They absorb nitrogen and then change its form so that plants can use it. There is one use of nitrogen. Another one is atmospheric nitrogen is also used to manufacture chemical fertilizers. केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स को बनाने में भी एटमॉस्फेरिक नाइट्रोजन की जरूरत पड़ती है. सो नाइट्रोजन इज रिक्वायर्ड बाय प्लांट्स फॉर ग्रोथ एंड एटमॉस्फेरिक नाइट्रोजन इज रिक्वायर्ड टू मैन्युफैक्चर केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स. ये था नाइट्रोजन. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट अदर इंपॉर्टेंट गैस, which is oxygen. Dear students, it is the most important gas. I'm talking about oxygen. It is the most important gas. All living organisms need it to survive. जितने भी living organisms हैं वो ऑक्सीजन के बिना सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते. They breathe oxygen present in the air. They breathe in oxygen which is present in the air. And during photosynthesis, you know photosynthesis, it is a process where green plants prepare their food. So during photosynthesis, green plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. फोटोसिंथेसिस के समय ग्रीन प्लांट्स क्या एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं? दैट इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. और क्या रिलीज करते हैं? दैट इज ऑक्सीजन. एंड दिस प्रोसेस हेल्प्स टू मेंटेन द लेवल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इन द एयर. और ये वही प्रोसेस है जब ऑक्सीजन का लेवल मेंटेन होता है. And you know that oxygen is very important gas for living organisms survival. And you know oxygen is also essential for combustion. Without oxygen, combustion is not possible. So you can understand that oxygen is most important gas. Now other gas, the third one is carbon dioxide. That is also very important gas. Carbon dioxide, very important gas. Carbon dioxide is important because of its ability to absorb heat. ये गैस हीट को एब्जॉर्ब कर सकता है and that's why it is very important. And it is responsible for the greenhouse effect on earth. अर्थ पे जो ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट. And you know the amount of carbon dioxide exhaled by human and animals. हम कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड क्या करते हैं? एक्सहेल करते हैं, बाहर छोड़ते हैं. So the amount of carbon dioxide is exhaled by humans and animals is almost equal to the amount absorbed by plants. यानी हम जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो रिलीज करते हैं ह्यूमंस और एनिमल्स, वो ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल है जितना कि प्लांट्स इस गैस को एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं. बट देयर इज वन प्रॉब्लम डियर स्टूडेंट्स. द अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इन द एटमॉस्फेयर इज ग्रेजुअली इंक्रीजिंग. अब क्या हो रहा है? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो है वो एटमॉस्फेयर में इसका अमाउंट धीरे धीरे इंक्रीज कर रहा है. And what is the reason behind this? This is due to the increased burning of fossil fuels. Burning of fossil fuels like coal and petroleum, everyone is using, and deforestation. बहुत तेजी से फॉरेस्ट को हम क्लियर करते जा रहे हैं, कट करते जा रहे हैं. So dear students, we must plant more trees to maintain the balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. हमको ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्लांट लगाने होंगे, क्योंकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्लांट्स अगर अर्थ पे रहेंगे तो वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे और एक बैलेंस मेंटेन रहेगा. Then students, I just explained, I have just taken a name that was greenhouse effect. What is greenhouse effect? So first of all, what is greenhouse? So dear students, a greenhouse is a glass room actually for growing plants. ग्रीनहाउस क्या है? एक ग्लास का रूम है प्लांट्स को ग्रो करने के लिए. ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम सनलाइट इंटर्स थ्रू द ग्लास वॉल्स. डे टाइम में क्या होता है? जो सनलाइट है वो ग्लास वॉल से इंटर कर जाता है. एंड एट नाइट द ग्लास वॉल्स प्रिवेंट द हीट फ्रॉम एस्केपिंग. और रात में क्या होता है? रात में जो वॉल्स हैं, ग्लास के वॉल्स हैं, वो हीट को वहां से एस्केप नहीं करने देते, प्रिवेंट कर लेते हैं. सो द एक्यूमुलेटेड हीट मेक्स द ग्रीन हाउस वार्म. और इसकी वजह से क्या होता है? जो हीट उन्होंने एब्जॉर्ब किया है, इसकी वजह से वो ग्रीन हाउस वार्म होता है, रहता है. और ये बहुत जरूरी है प्लांट्स को ग्रो करने के लिए जहां पर बहुत कोल्ड एरियाज हैं, मेनली स्पेशली इन कोल्ड प्लेसेस. You know, plants need warmth for growing, so that is greenhouse. So dear student, the same phenomenon occurs on the earth also. अभी जो मैंने आपको phenomenon बताया है ग्रीन हाउस का, ऐसा अर्थ पे भी होता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्रेजेंट इन द एटमॉस्फेयर absorbs the earth's heat and prevents the earth from becoming too cold at night. जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्रेजेंट है एटमॉस्फेयर में, वो क्या करता है? वो हीट को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है डे टाइम में, और रात में हीट को एस्केप नहीं करने देता, जिससे कि अर्थ बहुत कोल्ड ना हो जाए. और अगर अर्थ बहुत कूल हो गया तो हाउ वी कैन सर्वाइव? एंड दिस इज नोन एज द ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट. क्लियर? आफ्टर दैट, you know dear students, burning of coal, smoke from vehicles, factories etc. increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड क्यों बढ़ रहा है? मैंने कहा था ना कि the amount of carbon dioxide in atmosphere is gradually increasing because of burning of coal, smoke from vehicles, factories etc. एंड द इंक्रीज्ड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. मेरी बात समझो, अगर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बढ़ेगा तो यू नो दैट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एब्जॉर्ब्स हीट. तो अगर ज्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड होगा तो वो ज्यादा हीट को एब्जॉर्ब करेगा. अगर वो ज्यादा हीट को एब्जॉर्ब करेगा तो इट विल इंक्रीज द अर्थ टेम्परेचर. ये अर्थ के टेम्परेचर को क्या करेगा? इंक्रीज कर देगा. And you know, this increase in the Earth's temperature is known as global warming. यही है global warming. So we have to maintain the balance of carbon dioxide. So we have to plant more and more trees. So dear students, today we mainly discussed about composition of atmosphere. We also discussed about nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. We discussed about greenhouse effect. So, dear students, please read all the topics carefully to understand these topics in more easy manner. So, we will meet in next class. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.